Hello guys, it is me again. Excuse me for a second while I get a drink of sugar water. As Mad Bad Voodoo calls it, he says I'm going to become diabetic drinking this stuff. He's probably right, but I love it so good. Actually, no guys, I don't drink near what I used to. You know, back before I had my little heart troubles, I drank probably like 15 Cokes a day, 12 or 15, and you know, after my heart troubles, the doctors never did tell me. You know, they said that, you know, probably didn't affect it or anything. I don't know if they was right or not, but I kind of got it in my own mind that the caffeine from the pop, you know, probably wasn't good on making my heart get out of rhythm. So I quit drinking Coke and switched over to, you know, all caffeine-free pop. So now I drink orange pop mostly, actually Food Club brand pop, but I drink probably three a day or something pops a day now. And, you know, I know it's probably still more than I should have, but compared to most people and compared to what I used to drink, that's nothing. So I consider myself doing a lot better. So anyway, guys, today is what I say a while ago, Monday, April the 26th, I think, 2010. It is day 116 on our Project Jesus 365. The reason I'm struggling a little bit, guys, I actually already shot this video once and I deleted it. I stuck my foot in my mouth over something and thought I could look it up. And actually what I did, I mentioned the weather. You know, we're having real bad weather here. You know, the temperature has dropped 25 degrees, guys, since last night. It was 80 degrees yesterday evening here. And today we had a high of about 55. You know, it dropped 25 degrees overnight. Raining. It's rained all day, just miserable. You know, old cold, rain. And anyway, I was just saying, you know, you guys are, hope you guys are having better weather. And, you know, they're giving for rain all this weekend here. They're giving that it's supposed to warm back up after Wednesday, but it's supposed to rain all weekend. And one reason I know that, they're all throwing fits because they're afraid they're going to get rained on at the Kentucky Derby. And that's one thing I mentioned I was talking about. But we have different weather. Our weather is quite a bit different from central Kentucky. And actually, that's what I mentioned there. I had forgot, you know, I'm not a horse. Everybody thinks that everybody from Kentucky, you know, they get this big picture of horses. You know, everybody in Kentucky don't have a horse and ride a horse. And I'm not into horses, could care less about horses, could care less about the Kentucky Derby. And so actually, guys, I forgot what city it was in. I was thinking it was in Lexington at first, and I mentioned about our weather being different than Lexington's. Then I went, no, wait a minute, I think it's in Louisville. So then I got on my iPod looking it up, and it took me a few minutes, so that's why I deleted the video. I was trying to figure out which city they had the Kentucky Derby in. But it is Louisville, actually, is where it's at. Of course, most of you guys probably know that, but like I said, I could care less about it. So, but our weather's quite a bit different than them. You know, it's usually 10 or 15 degrees colder down there, or up there, whatever way you want to look at it. It's more north of us. You know, I'm right on the Virginia border where we live. I'm right in the southeast corner of Kentucky. You know, right on the Virginia border. And so anyway, yeah, Lexington and Louisville both is quite north of me. That's what I was just saying, guys. I hope you guys, wherever you're at, you're having better weather than we are, because, you know, I know the Lord's got His reasons for doing all the things with the weather and everything that He does, but, you know, when you've been cooped up and like today, guys, because of this bad weather and things, I brought in $81 at my garage. I have to make $500 a day just to break even, and I'm grossed $81 today. So if anybody has any idea what kind of impact this cold, rainy weather, you know, which, you know, I know as the week goes on, it'll get better, and, you know, the weather will get better and all that, but I don't like this cold weather. I don't like cold. I don't like rainy. I can't get out and shoot my guns. Like I said, I know the Lord's got His purposes in it, and as long as His will be done, you know, I know He's going to take care of us. But I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. And let's get to the important stuff tonight, guys. God's Word. Going to finish up Proverbs 15 tonight, starting in verse 22. So here we go. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors they are established. A man hath joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? The way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. There's a lot of truth in that one, guys. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he heareth the prayer of the righteous. The light of the eyes rejoiceth the heart, and a good report maketh the bones fat. The ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. He that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Guys, we'll continue tomorrow, Proverbs 16. Continue to pray for me. I know you guys always do. You know, I always need it, you know, with the things I've got going on now, with the church and with my business. You know, it runs me kind of ragged, but I love every minute of it. Still, it just gets hard sometimes. So pray for me. Pray that I'll have strength, and I know you guys do. You're always faithful too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, God willing. Bye.